Welcome back, collectors and treasure hunters. Today's video is going to be huge because we're uncovering the 6 most famous, valuable, and unbelievably rare Abraham Lincoln wheat pennies and Monticello Jefferson nickels ever struck in U.S. history. These aren't just old coins, they're hidden treasures worth real money, packed with history, mystery, and jaw-dropping value. If you love rare finds, unbelievable coin facts, and the thrill of discovering what might be hiding in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Get ready. This is one video you don't want to miss. Let's get started. First up in the 1935, Abraham Lincoln wheat cent stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, capturing the admiration of collectors who appreciate both its historical depth and enduring charm. With its iconic wheat reverse and the distinguished S mint mark signifying its origin at the San Francisco Mint, this classic penny has become a prized treasure among enthusiasts. Its blend of artistry, heritage, and scarcity elevates its status, making it a coin that continues to captivate those who seek meaningful additions to their collections. The 1935 wheat cent remains one of those pieces that instantly sparks curiosity, blending old-world craftsmanship with the lasting legacy of the Lincoln series. The 1935 cent represents a significant chapter in America's interwar era, a time when the nation was gradually moving forward from the economic challenges of the Great Depression. Minted exclusively at the San Francisco Mint, the coin stands as a tangible connection to this period of recovery and resilience. The wheat cent series itself, first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had already become a cornerstone of American coinage. By 1935, the design remained a symbol of national pride, and coins produced during this era reflect the ongoing cultural importance attributed to Lincoln as a unifying historical figure. The 1935 issue carries that narrative forward, embodying the spirit of perseverance during a pivotal time in U.S. history. The unique features of the 1935 wheat penny contribute significantly to its enduring appeal. On the obverse, Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln is presented with the same elegant detail that defined the series, with sharp relief and timeless artistry. The inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date, 1935, appear boldly around the portrait, while the unmistakable S mint mark rests just beneath it. The reverse proudly displays the classic wheat ears design, symbolizing prosperity and national growth. Struck in a 95% copper alloy, measuring 19 millimeters in diameter and weighing 3.11 grams, the coin possesses a warm, rich patina that grows even more appealing with age, especially in higher-grade conditions where luster and definition remain strong. Rarity and condition play a vital role in the desirability of the 1935 wheat cent. While its mintage of just over 38 million may appear substantial, finding crisp, well-preserved examples has become increasingly challenging. Coins with minimal wear, sharp strike details, and original mint luster are particularly scarce, making high-grade pieces especially coveted. Collectors often search for fully struck examples where Lincoln's hair, facial contours, and the wheat stalks on the reverse appear with exceptional clarity. Any coin with natural red coloration, graded as RD, can be especially rare, and varieties or minor dye anomalies only enhance its desirability. This combination of relative scarcity and condition sensitivity ensures that pristine specimens remain in strong demand. The market value of the 1935 Lincoln wheat cent varies widely based on its grade, rarity of specific varieties, and overall eye appeal. Well-preserved circulated coins often fall within the $1 to $10 range, but values rise sharply in higher grades. An uncirculated example with rich luster and strong detail can command between $50 and $150, while premium specimens graded MS-65 or higher may reach $250 to $600. Exceptional red designated pieces, or those displaying superior strike quality, may exceed $700 or more, depending on auction competition and collector interest. Its historical relevance, charming design, and growing scarcity have all contributed to steady appreciation trends in today's numismatic market. For collectors pursuing this captivating coin, focusing on high-grade examples is key to long-term satisfaction and value retention. Choosing coins certified by reputable grading services ensures authenticity and accurate assessment, especially when considering premium red-toned or choice uncirculated pieces. Collectors should also pay attention to subtle strike characteristics and surface quality, as these factors greatly influence desirability. Proper storage is essential. Protective holders, minimal handling, and climate-controlled environments help preserve the coin's color and detail. Engaging with trusted dealers, attending auctions, and participating in collector communities all offer valuable insight into trends and opportunities that the 1935 Lincoln wheat cent also serves as a meaningful reminder of how American coinage evolved during the early 20th century. The San Francisco Mint was known for producing coins of exceptional quality, and this issue reflects that reputation with its sharp details and clean artistry. Even in circulated condition, many examples exhibit surprisingly strong definition in Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks, speaking to the craftsmanship of the minting process. Collectors often note that the 1935 displays a distinctive character that sets it apart from other mid-1930s issues, making it a particularly enjoyable coin to study, compare, and admire within the wheat cent series. The coin's standing in today's numismatic community continues to grow as more collectors seek out pre-World War II Lincoln cents, appreciating the rich history they represent. The 1935 has developed a reputation as a collector's favorite, not because it is the rarest of the wheat cents, but because it offers the perfect balance of affordability, age, historical appeal, and increasing scarcity in higher grades. As new generations of hobbyists explore the Lincoln series, this coin consistently emerges as a key piece, a coin that bridges the gap between modest-priced collectibles and premium condition rarities. Its rising presence in auctions and online markets demonstrates how strongly it resonates with enthusiasts who value both heritage and craftsmanship. Owning a 1935 wheat penny allows collectors to hold a remarkable piece of American history in the palm of their hand, a tangible artifact that has weathered decades while retaining its charm and significance. Its warm copper tones, classic wheat reverse, and proud San Francisco mint mark all contribute to its enduring charisma. Whether displayed in a carefully curated album, preserved in a certified holder, or added as part of an investment-focused collection, the 1935 stands as a symbol of America's numismatic legacy. For those who appreciate coins that combine story, beauty, and long-term potential, this treasured cent remains an exceptional and deeply rewarding choice. The 1935 Abraham Lincoln wheat cent stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and rarity, representing one of the most rewarding acquisitions within the beloved wheat penny series. Its connection to the San Francisco Mint, its reflection of American perseverance, and its enduring visual beauty all contribute to its status as a prized collectible. Whether sought for its numismatic value, historical significance, or aesthetic charm, this coin remains a standout treasure that continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For collectors seeking a meaningful and rewarding addition to their portfolio, the 1935 wheat cent offers timeless appeal and lasting value. Next up in the 1953 United States Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 cent stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors with its historic charm, classic design, and undeniable market appeal. Featuring the iconic D Mint mark from the Denver Mint, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts who admire both its artistic beauty and its connection to America's mid-20th century economic and cultural landscape. Its rising demand, coupled with its enduring symbolism, has established it as a prized piece for collectors seeking meaningful additions to their collections. Minted in 1953 during a period of economic growth and post-war stability, the 1953 D wheat penny represents a significant chapter in the long-running Lincoln cent series introduced in 1909. Produced at the Denver Mint, one of the nation's most important coinage facilities, the coin serves as a tangible connection to the early years of America's modern industrial era. While not created to commemorate a specific event, its release reflects the nation's continued admiration for Abraham Lincoln and its dedication to preserving his legacy through circulating coinage. For collectors today, it stands as a miniature historical artifact that bridges the past with the present. The coin's design remains one of the most iconic in U.S. history, featuring Victor David Brenner's renowned portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse displays the beloved wheat ear design, two stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing hard work, prosperity, and agricultural abundance. Struck from a 95% copper composition, the 1953 D penny weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters, embodying the classic look and feel of early Lincoln cents. High-grade uncirculated examples showcase sharp details, rich copper luster, and a warm, visually appealing tone, making them especially desirable among collectors. The 1953 D wheat penny has achieved notable collector interest due to the challenge of securing specimens in exceptional condition. Circulation wear, storage conditions, and natural toning have limited the availability of pristine examples. Coins featuring strong strikes, full wheat lines, and brilliant luster are particularly scarce. Additionally, collectors seek out subtle varieties or minor die characteristics that can enhance rarity. As a result, high-grade uncirculated pieces, especially those certified by third-party grading services, stand out as valuable finds. In today's numismatic market, the value of the 1953 D Lincoln wheat cent varies widely depending on grade, rarity, and visual appeal. Well-preserved circulated examples remain affordable, but uncirculated coins with superior luster and sharp details can command significantly higher prices. Depending on grade and eye appeal, collectors may encounter realistic values ranging from $15 to $150, while coins in exceptionally high grades, such as MS-66 or MS-67, can reach $200 to $500, especially if they display exceptional color or strike quality. The coin's historical charm and growing demand ensure that it continues to appreciate steadily over time. For collectors seeking to add this treasured piece to their portfolios, focusing on high-grade examples is key. Prioritizing certified coins from reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and accurate grading. Those searching for the finest examples should pay close attention to strike sharpness, wheat line clarity, and overall luster. Proper storage is essential. Placing the coin in protective holders, avoiding direct handling, and keeping it in a stable environment will preserve its quality. Engaging with collector communities, auction platforms, and trusted dealers can also provide valuable insights and opportunities that the 1953 D wheat penny is the way it reflects the technological evolution of the U.S. Mint during the early 1950s. As minting equipment continued to modernize, the Denver Mint became known for producing sharp, consistent strikes, yet subtle variations and minor imperfections still emerged, traits that collectors carefully study today. These tiny differences offer a deeper layer of fascination, allowing enthusiasts to explore die states, minting patterns, and the unique fingerprint each die left on the coins it produced. For numismatists who appreciate the fine details behind coin production, the 1953 D stands as a rewarding piece that blends precision with character. The coin's copper composition also adds to its enduring charm, as the warm red, red-brown, and brown tones naturally develop over time, giving each specimen its own personality. Collectors often pay close attention to the intensity and evenness of the luster, with original red examples being especially coveted due to their scarcity. These high-grade RD specimens, often stored carefully since the coin's release, deliver a stunning visual impact that instantly sets them apart from their circulated counterparts. Their rarity in pristine state elevates the 1953 D wheat cent to a higher tier of desirability, making them standout pieces for premium quality collections. Auction records and collector demand further underscore the significance of the 1953 D penny, with top-graded examples occasionally drawing spirited bidding from enthusiasts eager to secure a standout coin from this era. While the coin is accessible to new collectors in lower grades, premium specimens have proven their ability to command attention and strong prices, especially when they exhibit exceptional luster, minimal marks, and fully defined wheat lines. This consistent interest demonstrates that the 1953 D Lincoln cent not only maintains its value, but continues to rise steadily as collectors seek well-preserved examples of mid-century American coinage. Perhaps one of the most appealing qualities of the 1953 D wheat cent is its ability to connect collectors to a time when these iconic coins circulated in everyday life, passed from hand to hand in shops, schools, diners, and busy streets across America. Holding a 1953 D penny offers a tangible connection to the past, allowing enthusiasts to imagine the countless stories and lives this small copper coin may have touched. Whether preserved in brilliant mint state or marked by decades of circulation, the 1953 D-Wheat penny carries with it a sense of nostalgia, national pride, and historical continuity that continues to captivate collectors of all generations. The 1953 D-Wheat penny remains an iconic symbol of American history, artistry, and cultural heritage. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to connect collectors with a bygone era while showcasing Brenner's timeless design and the American mint's craftsmanship. Whether admired for its beauty, its historical context, or its investment potential, it stands as a prized collectible that enriches any numismatic collection. The 1953 D. Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny continues to shine as a remarkable blend of legacy, artistry, and rarity. Its status as a captivating and highly desirable piece ensures its permanent place among the most cherished coins of the Lincoln Cent series. For collectors seeking a meaningful and rewarding addition, this coin offers an exceptional opportunity to own a tangible connection to America's past, one that will inspire admiration, curiosity, and appreciation for generations to come. Next up in the 1954 United States Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny stands as a truly fascinating and highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its historical charm, striking visual appeal, and enduring collector demand. With its iconic wheat ear reverse and distinctive S mint mark, this coin continues to attract both new and seasoned collectors who recognize its significance within the legendary Lincoln Cent series. Its place in American coinage history, combined with its steadily rising market interest, makes it a prized collectible that collectors proudly showcase in their treasured sets. The 1954 Wheat penny was minted during a pivotal era in the United States, an early post-war period marked by cultural shifts, economic recovery, and renewed national optimism. Struck at the San Francisco Mint, this coin represents one of the final wheat pennies produced before the design transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. Its creation does not commemorate a specific event, but instead continues the United States Mint's long-standing tribute to President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing strength, unity, and enduring national pride. For collectors today, the 1954 penny serves as a tangible connection to the past and a reflection of America's mid-20th century heritage. When evaluating the unique features of the 1954 Wheat penny, its classic and beloved design immediately stands out. The obverse showcases Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, rendered with remarkable artistry and realism, while inscriptions such as "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1954 surround the profile. The reverse features the traditional wheat ears flanking 1 cent, with E pluribus unum arched gracefully above. Struck in a 95% copper composition, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and carries the elegant S mint mark, marking it as a product of the San Francisco Mint. In high-grade or uncirculated condition, the coin's red luster and sharply defined details make it visually captivating and highly prized. Rarity plays a critical role in the appeal of the 1954 penny, particularly when it comes to coins preserved in exceptional condition. While its mintage of over 96 million means circulated examples are accessible, coins in red, RD uncirculated grades, especially MS 65 and above, are considerably scarcer and highly sought after. Even more desirable are any unusual varieties or subtle die anomalies, which add an extra layer of intrigue for specialized collectors. Locating pristine, fully lustrous 1954 pennies remains a challenge, making well-preserved specimens valuable additions to advanced collections. The market value of the 1954 wheat penny continues to reflect its popularity, especially in superior grades. Circulated examples remain modestly priced, but uncirculated coins, particularly those graded MS 65 RD or higher, can command anywhere from $25 to $250, depending on color designation, eye appeal, and overall condition. Exceptional pieces with top-tier grading or notable visual qualities may reach $300 to $1,000 in competitive auction settings. The coin's combination of historical significance, iconic design, and condition rarity ensures a steady appreciation trend, reinforcing its status as a strong long-term investment for numismatists. Collectors seeking to add this remarkable coin to their holdings should prioritize certified uncirculated examples, especially those with brilliant red coloration and clean surfaces. Purchasing from reputable dealers, major auctions, or well-known grading services ensures authentication and protection from counterfeits. Enthusiasts are also encouraged to inspect for attractive strike quality and any subtle varieties that may enhance value. Proper storage is essential, using protective holders, avoiding direct handling, and maintaining stable environmental conditions preserves the coin's luster and prevents toning. The 1954 United States Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a captivating and highly sought-after treasure in the numismatic world, admired for its historical charm, striking artistry, and rising collector demand. With its iconic wheat ear reverse and distinctive S mint mark, this coin continues to fascinate collectors who value both its legacy and its visual appeal. As part of the final decade of the Wheat Penny series, the 1954 holds a special place in American coinage, making it a prized piece that enthusiasts proudly pursue as a meaningful addition to their collections. The 1954 penny reflects a significant period in America's post-war era, minted at the San Francisco Mint during a time of national growth and optimism. Though it does not commemorate a specific event, the coin continues the United States Mint's honored tribute to President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing leadership, unity, and enduring American values. As one of the later wheat pennies produced before the 1959 design change, the 1954 serves as a tangible connection to mid-20th century America, representing an important chapter in the evolution of U.S. coinage and continuing to attract collectors with its historical relevance. The beauty of the 1954 wheat penny lies in its timeless design and distinctive features. The obverse showcases Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln, surrounded by "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse features the classic wheat ears framing, 1 cent, and E pluribus unum, all struck in a 95% copper composition with a 19 mm diameter. Coins in uncirculated grades, especially those with brilliant red, RD coloration, exhibit exceptional luster and strong eye appeal, making them stand out in high-quality collections. The mint mark adds further desirability, as many collectors specifically seek San Francisco issues for their charm and scarcity in top conditions. The 1954 penny continues to maintain strong value, especially when found in high-grade or certified uncirculated condition. While circulated pieces are common, sharply struck uncirculated examples graded MS 65 RD and higher can range from $25 to $250. With exceptional pieces sometimes reaching $300 to $1,000, depending on color, clarity, and rarity. Collectors are encouraged to seek certified specimens, store them carefully to preserve luster, and stay engaged with numismatic communities for insights and emerging market trends. With its blend of history, artistry, and steady appreciation, the 1954 wheat penny remains a prized and rewarding collectible for enthusiasts around the world. The 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as a beautiful blend of history, artistry, and numismatic prestige, embodying the spirit and strength of the Lincoln Cent series. Its enduring popularity among collectors highlights its importance as a prized treasure, admired not only for its historical background, but also for its timeless design and condition-based rarity. For collectors, owning this coin means holding a small yet meaningful piece of American history with lasting value. The 1954 wheat penny remains a captivating and rewarding addition to any numismatic collection, cherished for its elegance, its connection to America's past, and its continued relevance in today's coin-collecting world. Whether pursued for investment, admiration, or educational interest, it stands proudly as a coin that continues to inspire and engage numismatists worldwide. Truly a remarkable piece worth seeking out and preserving for generations to come. Next up in the 1990, Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most intriguing and unexpectedly valuable modern 5-cent coins in United States numismatics, admired for its historical relevance, elusive high-grade examples, and the handful of extraordinary era varieties that have captured the full attention of collectors. While the vast majority of 1990 nickels remain common, the ultra-rare high-quality survivors and dramatic minting anomalies have elevated this date into a powerful standout within the Monticello series. Its growing desirability is driven by market demand for premium-condition modern nickels, increasing auction attention, and the mystique surrounding the small number of known top-pop specimens. Today, the most exceptional 1990 D. Jefferson nickels are considered prime targets among serious collectors and investors seeking modern-era rarities with genuine long-term appreciation potential. Minted at the Denver Mint during a transitional era of U.S. coinage, the 1990 D. Jefferson nickel reflects an important moment in American numismatic history, as the Mint improved production efficiency while attempting to maintain design fidelity to Felix Schlag's enduring portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Although not a commemorative coin, it is often associated with the approaching bicentennial-era enthusiasm surrounding Jeffersonian history and Monticello itself, which continued to influence collecting interests during the late 20th century. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins, but the focus today lies not on the common circulation strikes, but rather on the extremely small population of pristine mint state survivors and rare mechanical anomalies that escaped the minting presses unnoticed. The 1990 D. Jefferson nickel retains all the classic design elements of the long-standing Monticello series. The obverse features Schlag's refined portrait of Thomas Jefferson, showcasing sharp cheek contours and a flowing depiction of his hair, while the reverse proudly displays the iconic Monticello building with its clean architectural lines, domed roof, and the bold E pluribus unum inscription. Produced from a copper-nickel alloy, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, combining durability with a traditional metallic luster that collectors find appealing, especially in fully brilliant mint state examples. What distinguishes the finest specimens, however, are deeply struck details, flawless surfaces, and strong mint luster. Traits rarely preserved on circulation-issued 1990 D nickels, making such pieces exceptionally prized. Although the overall mintage was high, true rarity arises from condition scarcity. Only a microscopic fraction of 1990 D nickels exist in MS67 or higher, with many coins from this era suffering from weak strikes, contact marks, or dull luster. This makes top-graded survivors extraordinarily rare, and their populations confirmed by PCGS and NGC remain extremely small. Even more valuable are the ultra-rare error varieties, such as dramatic off-center strikes, full brockage impressions, or incorrect planchet errors, which command intense competition among collectors. These pieces transform an otherwise common date into a modern-era treasure, and their limited numbers ensure that collector demand far outpaces availability. The most valuable 1990 D. Jefferson nickels can achieve impressive prices in today's market. Standard high-quality mint state pieces typically range from $10 to $60 depending on grade, but once a coin reaches MS66, MS67, values rise sharply, from $150 to over $900 for exceptional examples. Ultra-rare top pop coins graded MS67 plus or higher have fetched $2,000 to $4,500 at auction due to their extraordinary scarcity. Dramatic error examples can exceed these figures significantly, with major off-centers, double strikes, or wrong planchet errors sometimes achieving $3,000 to $8,000 plus, depending on severity and eye appeal. These values reflect real market trends, supported by growing interest in high-grade modern-era nickels and the tightening supply of premium specimens. Collectors pursuing the 1990 D. Jefferson nickel should prioritize coins with strong luster, clean surfaces, and sharp details, especially on Jefferson's hair and the steps of Monticello. Certification by PCGS or NGC is essential when dealing with high-grade or error coins, ensuring authenticity and protecting investment value. Because many 1990 D nickels were heavily circulated or poorly stored, patience is key. Premium examples often surface only through specialized dealers, estate collections, or major auctions. Once obtained, proper storage using archival holders, humidity-safe environments, and careful handling will help preserve long-term condition and maintaining market desirability. The 1990 D. Jefferson nickel occupies a unique position within modern U.S. coinage, showcasing how production quality, minting technology, and preservation practices dramatically influence long-term rarity. While earlier Jefferson nickels have well-established patterns of scarcity, the late 80s and early 90s dates, particularly the 1990 D, demonstrate that even high mintage years can yield significant rarities when pristine survivors are scarce. The Denver Mint's heavy equipment usage during this period led to softer strikes and increased contact marks, meaning that very few coins left the presses with the exceptional detail necessary to advance to premium grade tiers. This intersection of high mintage, but extremely limited top-grade survivors, is precisely why the 1990 D has become a standout date for collectors seeking modern high-end rarities. Error specialists have identified the 1990 D nickel as an exciting date for unexpected production anomalies that significantly elevate its desirability among advanced collectors. Dramatic off-center strikes where portions of Jefferson's portrait or Monticello are missing, double-struck pieces showing overlapping design elements, and wrong planchet strikes on dime stock or clad layers missing have all been documented, with each commanding impressive premiums. Because such errors from this era were often caught and destroyed during quality control, only a small number survived, making them extremely difficult to locate today. Well-preserved error examples can create bidding wars at auctions, and those certified by reputable grading services regularly achieve some of the highest prices recorded for modern nickel errors, reinforcing the 1990 D's reputation as a treasure hunt for specialists. As more collectors turn their focus toward modern U.S. coinage and registry set competition intensifies, the 1990 D. Jefferson nickel continues to gain traction as a smart long-term acquisition. Registry participants seek the finest known examples for competitive rankings, driving demand for the rare MS67 and MS67 Plus pieces far beyond typical market expectations. This competitive pressure has already caused upward movement in auction prices, and is projected to continue as the pool of top-grade survivors remains extremely limited. Investors appreciate that the 1990 D offers a compelling balance between affordability at lower grades and significant appreciation potential at the highest tiers. With interest in modern mint rarities expanding each year, experts predict that premium 1990 D nickels, especially those with unique characteristics, will continue to increase in visibility, prestige, and value. Within the broader Jefferson nickel series, which spans decades of American history, the 1990 D stands out as an important modern-era rarity that bridges classic design traditions with contemporary collecting interests. Its traditional Monticello architecture, unchanged portrait of Jefferson, and familiar copper-nickel composition connect it firmly to the earlier years of the series, while its position in the late 20th century marks it as part of a generation of coins increasingly appreciated for condition rarity rather than low mintage. This dual identity strengthens the 1990 DS role as an essential inclusion for any collector aiming to build a comprehensive Jefferson nickel timeline. Whether featured in a type collection, a full-date run, or a competitive certified registry set, the 1990 D earns its place as a standout example of how modern coins can exhibit extraordinary scarcity, historical continuity, and lasting collector appeal. The 1990 D. Jefferson nickel has evolved from a common circulation coin into one of the most compelling modern-date rarities, especially in ultra-high grades or spectacular error forms. Its blend of historical significance, classic Jefferson, Monticello artistry, and surprising condition rarity gives it an enduring presence in the modern numismatic landscape. Whether sought for its investment potential, its beauty, or its status as a modern U.S. mint standout, the 1990 D nickel holds a special place among collectors. As demand continues to rise and top-quality examples become increasingly difficult to obtain, this remarkable coin is poised to remain a highly desirable and rewarding acquisition for both seasoned numismatists and newcomers fascinated by the hidden gems of. Next up to in the 1964 Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most fascinating and desirable issues in modern American numismatics, celebrated not only for its widespread circulation, but also for the extremely rare and valuable high-grade and error varieties that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Although billions were minted, only an ultra-small population of superbly preserved coins or special die varieties qualify as truly ultra-rare, making them some of the most sought-after Jefferson nickels ever produced. Today, these exceptional pieces command intense demand among advanced collectors, with top-graded examples achieving remarkable prices due to their rarity, historical significance, and enduring appeal. As interest in mid-20th century U.S. coinage grows, the 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to shine as a centerpiece of American numismatic collecting. The year 1964 marks an important moment in U.S. minting history. Amid a nationwide coin shortage, the U.S. Mint dramatically increased production of nickels, resulting in the highest mintage totals in the Jefferson nickel series. However, This year is also significant because it was the last date before the U.S. Mint removed dates and mint marks from certain coins to deter hoarding. The 1964 Jefferson nickel therefore represents both the end of an era and a transitional moment in American commerce. Though no proof sets were officially issued that year, the Denver and Philadelphia facilities struck enormous quantities for circulation, yet only a tiny fraction survived in pristine condition, leading to today's extreme divide between common circulated coins and the ultra-rare high-end specimens treasured by collectors. The 1964 Jefferson nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, whose original design had become an American icon by mid-century. The reverse displays the stately image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, with the inscriptions Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Composed of a copper-nickel alloy, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters, maintaining the long-standing specifications of the Jefferson nickel series. While the design itself remained unchanged, what makes the 1964 issue particularly compelling is the dramatic difference in strike quality. Coins with razor-sharp steps on Monticello and bold detail are exceedingly rare, with full-step FS, examples elevating a coin from ordinary to extraordinary in value. The 1964 Jefferson nickel contains some of the rarest high-grade full-step varieties in all of U.S. modern coinage. Poor strike quality, heavy die wear, and the frantic pace of minting resulted in very few coins achieving the sharply defined steps on Monticello that collectors prize today. Additionally, many coins entered circulation immediately, leaving only a tiny surviving population of pristine, uncirculated examples. Coins graded MS66, MS67 with full steps, Pennies or NGC, are exceptionally scarce, with populations sometimes numbering fewer than a dozen. Even non-FS coins become valuable when found in ultra-high grades due to the extreme difficulty of preserving 1,964 specimens without marks or wear, making condition the single most important factor influencing scarcity. The market value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel has soared due to its rarity in top condition. While circulated examples may be worth only face value, the rarest full-step coins command extraordinary premiums. A 1964 5FS or 6FS nickel in MS66. MS67 can sell from $3,000 to over $20,000, depending on appeal, certification, and auction competition. Unique die varieties, such as double dies or exceptionally clean satin-like strikes, can reach even higher levels in private sales. Recent auction trends show a steady rise in value for high-end 1960s nickels, driven by registry-set collectors who require the finest known examples. Even non-FS coins graded MS67 have brought strong prices, often exceeding $1,000 to $3,000, reflecting extraordinary demand for superbly preserved specimens from this difficult date. Collectors seeking a premium 1964 Jefferson nickel should prioritize sharp detail, strong luster, and clean surfaces, with special attention to the steps on Monticello. Certification by top-tier grading services such as Pennies or NGC is essential for verifying authenticity and assigning accurate grade levels, especially for full-step designation. When acquiring one of the ultra-rare FS examples, buyers should work with reputable dealers, established auction houses, or experienced Jefferson nickel specialists. That the 1964 Jefferson nickel has grown significantly as modern U.S. coinage gains traction in high-end numismatic markets. Unlike older silver denominations, where rarity is often tied to low mintage, the 1964 nickel demonstrates that true value can emerge from scarcity within condition rarity alone. Registry-set collectors, those who compete to assemble the finest known sets, have been major drivers of its appreciation, paying exceptional premiums for coins that surpass previous population records. As more collectors turn their attention to the Jefferson nickel series, the competition for elite specimens, particularly full-step examples, intensifies each year. The consistent upward trend in auction results suggests that the finest known 1964 specimens will continue to function as strong investment assets, holding long-term stability due to their extreme rarity and irreplaceable status in the series. Another important factor that contributes to the enduring interest in the 1964 nickel is the presence of several notable die varieties and striking anomalies. While not all varieties reach extraordinary market values, Some rare double die obverse or reverse examples, die cracks, repunched mint marks, in the case of 1964 D, or sharply struck transitional dies can attract considerable premiums when paired with high-grade surfaces. Collectors who specialize in die varieties often search for subtle, yet meaningful differences that connect specific coins to unique production events at the mint. For example, sharply defined dies that produced early, crisp strikes are dramatically scarcer than the heavily worn dies used later in the year. These specialized varieties enrich the collecting experience, offering enthusiasts the opportunity to discover hidden rarities that may otherwise go unnoticed in general numismatic circles. The enduring legacy of the 1964 Jefferson nickel is rooted in its dual identity as both a common date circulation coin and a surprising cornerstone of rarity in high-end collecting. It encapsulates the challenges of mass production during a pivotal era in U.S. history, while simultaneously offering advanced collectors the thrill of pursuing one of the most difficult conditional rarities in the entire series. Its story continues to evolve as new discoveries, improved grading technologies, and population updates reveal just how few exceptional pieces exist. The coin's growing heritage ensures that it remains a symbol of dedication among Jefferson nickel specialists, an iconic piece that bridges casual collecting with the elite pursuit of perfection. For many enthusiasts, owning a top-tier 1964 nickel represents not just a numismatic achievement, but a lasting connection to the craftsmanship and artistry that define America's mid-century coinage. Because the 1964 issue is prone to bag marks and soft strikes, proper storage, using inert coin holders, capsules, or archival quality flips, is critical to preserving condition and market value. Patience and careful study are key, as true high-grade examples appear infrequently, and competition among collectors remains strong. That the 1964 Jefferson nickel holds a unique and powerful place in American numismatics, combining historical relevance, classic design, and surprising rarity in top condition. While most examples remain common, the ultra-rare full-step varieties and superbly preserved mint-state coins have become legendary among collectors, serving as cornerstones in high-end Jefferson nickel collections. Their blend of beauty, scarcity, and growing market demand makes them outstanding investment pieces with excellent long-term appreciation potential. For both seasoned collectors and passionate newcomers, the 1964 nickel represents a thrilling opportunity to own one of the most iconic and valuable modern-era U.S. coins.